Welcome to Commander Pop Culture, a place to gather magical information with some laughs, might I add.
It's $100 to play in paper and $6 to play online. It's dirt cheap to play online. I think to buy the missing cards that I didn't already have, I only spent 4 cents. Playing on Magic Online, you play a fraction of a penny for these cards, and that's not an exaggeration. That is literally the case. Like, I paid 0.007 cents for one of the cards I bought. I like my hand. I don't have any mana rocks, but like, I got Training Grounds, Muldrifter, Bone Splitter, Shredder, rather. We can make it work. I think the only one I'm really worried about is probably Animar. This is pretty backbreaking. This is a very interactive list. They play a lot of 1-for-1 removal spells because they become 2-for-1 in his deck. And we may be a creature-heavy list, but we don't care if our stuff dies, so it's like, whatever. Kill our stuff.
Do it.
Roon's also normally pretty control-heavy. If he gets like a Drake to swap with our commander, that could be pretty backbreaking for us. But this thing, we can't target it with like half of our deck, so that could be a problem. But there's three very interactive players here playing control list, so I am not too terribly worried. Maybe this doesn't get off the ground. Everyone knows about the big bad of Animar. You always say no to this card.
Timeout. Bad idea.
He's already grabbed Nykthos. I hope people say no. But I mean, like, he might be playing a bracket 2 list, but he's not playing by any kind of budget, for sure. So like, there's a lot of powerful cards you could play in a bracket 2. We're kind of playing with our hands behind our back, trying to steal games off of people. That's the whole purpose of building on a budget, is I want to show people that you don't need to break your bank to be competitive. Wow. These guys restrain themselves. That is surprising. Damn. Normally, people give in and they think there's nothing wrong with what's going on. I guess there's a first time for everything. Normally, people do that, and then they have like 7 or 8 turn advantage in mana because of...
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I guess this completely neuters my deck. That sucks. Can't target stuff in graveyards. Damn. This is a silver bullet to us. He couldn't have gotten a better card against us. And I don't know if these two decks even care. Most of them don't play from the graveyard or mess with graveyards. It's mostly just me who cares. We should probably kill that. He'll have 7 to 8 mana at his disposal. Fortunately, we have so much good value creatures in our deck that maybe we don't need to animate them from our graveyard. What the hell? Yeah, so like, he runs this because, like I said earlier, he runs a bunch of single target removal spells, and they're all fight spells, so like, this consistently draws some cards. But he's running out of things to do. So far, he's played a bunch of things. He's only got 2 cards left, so I wonder if he will run out of gas. He could be just holding on to 2 removal spells as we speak. The likelihood is high, because he probably has like 20 of them in that list. Yeah, we will let that die. Ooh, a Massacre Girl. That may put a damper on people's day here. I could play a creature, but it's going to die to this if I draw another land, so let's try to increase the odds with Muldrifter. We're probably going to get a beating from this guy because we kill this thing. And we're about to do it again. We didn't find another land, but we did get a Signet. We get a chance to draw into another land here. Oddly drew a ton of enchantments for a Legolas list. I wonder if this is like an odd draw for him, because this might represent like 90% of all the enchantments in his list. You don't play very many in green. Yep, we knew that was coming. We took away his precious little Rhino earlier. What I like about this Flicker list is because Roon has Vigilance, you get to play with some teeth. Like, most of the like best Flicker creatures have really shitty toughness, and they just sit around doing nothing. They're not even useful as blockers because you don't want to lose them. So they just sit around and they're pretty to look at. Well, 4 cards. That's pretty good. It's hard to keep a Roon list down because, well, you're in Simic. You get to draw all the cards, make all the mana. Killing him over and over again, it doesn't feel good. It's not hard to rebuild. Hey, ask and you shall receive. Let's upset some more people. Lots of things dying. This guy survives. Damn. Alright. Made it just big enough so he probably killed off something, so one less thing died. And then he increased the toughness, and like that was enough. We get another land, I'll probably play Kotha Fed. Keep my hand nice and full. Compete with this guy over here. Would have liked to have killed this thing. Damn it. Oh, that solved a good chunk of his problems, I'm sure. There's no way I could have predicted that this was in his hand. It's a really obnoxious removal spell or protection spell. It's like 16-20 bucks for a reason. I wonder why he runs this. This kind of plays out like a Voltron strategy. There's like no real need for this. It's so instant sorcery heavy, sure. I don't care. Eventually he plays a removal spell and kills it anyways. Might as well block the damage and keep her life total healthy a little bit longer. What I don't get, why does this guy get a free pass? Like, when he's seen more cards than you, when he has more permanents in play than you, more mana than you. Like, what is the reasoning? Other than you're just emotionally annoyed that I killed your stuff. Make him have it. He probably has it, but so I mean, man, just instant speed green. A land to regenerate his commander, a land to bring his commander to his hand. And I've tried killing his commander 2 times. Maybe I'll change your mind over here. Now he's coming your way. Like, at what point does this guy get on your radar? When he's 10 cards ahead of you? When he's 20 more permanents in play than you do? Another thing that draws him cards when he targets this stuff, he's 4 card advantage at this play. Look at all these ETB triggers. Look at their toughness, stat block, garbage. He won't give any of these things up until he's facing lethal damage. It says reach. Oh, that sucks. Did not realize. I guess it makes sense. Most of the archers have reach in Magic lore. Pretty sure that was an accident. I think most of the fight spells are 2 mana. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm pretty sure this will die regardless, but better than doing nothing. I'm not going to piss anybody off. It's us against this guy. I'm not going to make enemies of the other 2 people. He is getting to the point where he could choose the trample side in this and could start one-shotting people. Puts on 1 counter for targeting this. Puts on 2 because of Hardened Scales. He kills something over here, puts on another 2 counters, this becomes a 15-18, and then he only has 2 toughness to soak. He'll die. Oh, nice. Now he gets put on more counters. And Jesus, this is another one of these effects. So he's got 3 in total. If we target his stuff, he draws 3 cards. It's brutal. Oh my god.
They're getting bigger!
And they had the nuts draw. Like, he had the perfect answer for us multiple times. Ooh, or I could draw this. That'll get the job done. Check your board against that. Finally get to throw a wrench in this guy's game over there. The Legolas player. It's been really frustrating. Yeah, he's gonna fight some of his so he doesn't get the dodge and board wave. And he gets to draw 3 cards. 3 cards? Another card draw engine. He's got 4 in play now. And this feels like territory where there's nothing I can do to stop what he's doing over there. Unfortunately. Seen the most cards, played the most cards. That's usually the writing on the wall. Don't forget, he still has 30 counters on deck, so he could make it a 45 power creature. Even bigger, because this has the trigger yet. And 1 surrendered. Jesus. This might break the game, actually, in terms of the amount of triggers he's putting on the stack. Gets a scry 14 times. Finds a good card, leaves it on top. He just guaranteed gas. Probably just dumping lands to the bottom. There you go. Found his card. This is another scenario where I wish my timer was a lot less. This guy would have killed himself, probably if I left on the 20-minute timer. For each one of these triggers, he puts 2 more triggers on the stack. That's why this is taking so long. And the guy on the right surrendered. Let's see if I get another board wipe. Although, if he drew a heroic intervention, I probably can't beat him. Oh, there's 7 7s? This is the counter increase from this and the Hardened Scales. So instead of putting on 2 counters, he puts on 6. because which one doubles? This one doubles. So when he moves to combat, he puts on 60 more counters. Technically 62 because of hardened skills plus this. Jeez. Oh, that'll kill me. I think this is flying. Yeah.
You sunk my battleship!
All right, moving on to the next game.